Right, come and look at these then, Dean, okay? Firstly, the one on the left, this was your before swing, okay? So, handle a long way forward, ball back in the stance. Your right hand effectively was going on the side of the grip, but where your handle was relative to how you were looking, underneath the grip as we're looking at you now was the side of the grip from where your head was. So you were kind of doing what you wanted to do, but you just couldn't do what you wanted to do, if that makes sense.
I knew it was wrong, but it was like...
And you just know how to figure it out. So if we can get yourself into a position where the club is basically somewhere like this, just up by your knees, or even higher if you wanted to, but that sort of sword position, and then just shake hands with the golf club. Your hand just sort of goes on there. It will sit more across the fingers as you sort of identify where it feels a bit more in that lower part of the hand.
Yeah.
And then you bring your right hand on, and you can just see now when you hold a golf club, you can almost see the ball wanting to go back a little bit further there, but just look at the difference in just that position there with your hands on the club.
Yeah.
And that's chalk and cheese, that grip, and it's a much more efficient way of holding the club.
I felt like my right shoulder was involved too much, but it had to be.
Exactly,
to get my hand on the club, I had to kind of get over
it. And this one, everything stems from down here working up. So the handle being too far forward and the ball back, your left hand kind of followed the position, your right hand did another thing, your shoulder up to adapt, and then everything's sort of trying to, like a Rubik's Cube, you don't know where you keep chasing your tail going round and round in circles, and then... Yeah, exactly. That was. If I saw that position there, I would think. I mean, there'd be golfers maybe on tour. Not missing this week at Oakmont. There's no trees, but McIlroy playing his shot at the Augustus 50. You say it like that, but that's hitting the ball 70 yards around a tree. Which, if you want to play that shot, brilliant. But when you want to play a standard stock shot with a bit less light, it's going to be tough to play. So, getting that club in a more neutral position for you here now. It means your arms and hands can fold. So when the club goes back here now, we can hinge nicely. You're still going to see the movement through here now where you sort of see your left arm pulling away. Because of course it will do, But the chicken wing is almost inevitable if your club face is closed. If you didn't do that and nothing else changed on the grip with your old swing, you just did everything left.
Yeah.
And you played long enough to realise how you can, especially sportsmen like football players, they got a bit of understanding of body moves. If I do this, it goes less left. If I do that, it goes more right.
Yeah, you figure ways.
Of course you do.
Even
you
if
find a way.
You do it.
You get people making 3 or 4 wrongs, making a right. The thing is, you've been doing it for a year or so I wouldn't say it's that ingrained.
Yeah.
It's something you can change. Because for me, it's always harder to unlearn something than to learn something, If you've done something for years and years and years with that grip, people say, oh, I think I'm wrong. I'm taking 3 or 4 months to try and fix this. You've been doing it for a year. Even the last 20 minutes, you've been fixing it quite quickly there, getting the sensation of how that club's going to release through. So if we do that chicken wing movement, the ball's going to go out to the right. The strike was a lot better because you had the much more neutral grip, and you could, as you said, the term like you said, I could feel the club face under the ball now because you're using the loft of the golf club to send it up in the air, not a cricket shot D loft. It's going to just send it knuckleball on the ground. So exactly, So for you, I think in terms of practice, it's getting used to that grip. How you hold the club, and it sounds daft, but just in front of a mirror and reflection, just grab a club daily, flick it up, jump, grip, hold, go down, and just feel that feeling of what it's like again, and do it again, start again. So the point where you almost not, if I saw you in a month, I could chuck a golf club to you across the high, you go deep, you could grab it, and you go in perfect spot rather than go, hang on a second, let me give me a minute or two to figure this out.
What club would you practice with?
7, 8, 9, 9. I wouldn't go too much loft. Too less a lofted club. When you're practicing, you want to get some positive reinforcement. So if you're doing the 4 iron, good luck. You've got a perfect shot to get any kind of quality shot. So 7, 8, 9, 9. Make the shots a little bit easier. A lot of pros even say sort of put on a little tee peg if you wanted to. I wouldn't be a massive advocate of that because then you start picking the ball off the top. But I understand the concept about making it a perfect lie so the contact becomes less important. We want to focus on the movement and how that body movement's going to affect the shot. I think from a practice point of view, as I say, see the first few shots go to the right, and then from there, your release pattern now, I want to see you in some shots where this lines up back to your belt buckle.
Okay, so that's what I'm looking for.
Exactly, mate,